Shout out to everybody, thank you for tuning in to the Packet Ganja Show. Now let's begin. Candy dabs all around from the left to the right. Super Audio's the network, spark up the live.
Both audio and eyesight, Packing Ganja Show take flight. So fire up the episode, that be so tight. Just finished hump day with some blunt energy. Pack a bow in a bong, take a dab, we get halfway.
Go.
Oh,
It's the Packet Ganja Show, let's go!
Oh, it's the Packet Ganja Show, let's go. Oh, it's the Packet Ganja Show, let's go. Oh,
It's the Packet Ganja Show!
let's
What's good, y'all? What up, what up? What up, what up? It's that time again.
What time is it?
A little bit after 7 p.m.
What's
What
time
time
for
is that for?
The Packing Ganja Show. As you see, we back to our original date and original time. So, you know,
We had fun on Fridays.
No, we
But-
didn't.
I mean, I did, but
I had fun.
It was
No,
cool.
you did it.
I did.
You weren't even here.
Maybe like 2 or 3 times.
I know Rock was loving the Friday. It was a lot easier for him. But, you know.
Rock was loving the Fridays.
Yeah. But we appreciate that he made it here for Wednesday again. I know
Yeah,
it's not
I
the easiest day
appreciate
for
him and his fuzzy hat. That fuzzy hat. I'm making me. I want to wear one of those. I got a bald head. It'll come in fucking handy.
How warm is it?
How warm
very
is
warm.
it?
Very warm.
Very nice and snug.
And by the way,
He is ready for the winter now. Now that's that. You know,
now
the summertime.
that R, by the way, stands for Republican. He is a Republican.
Nah.
And a Trump
Nah,
supporter.
don't do that to him, bro. Don't do that to him. He's vegan.
The R, so the R is for really vegan.
Yeah. He's the real vegan.
The real
Anyway,
vegan.
right to my right here, putting my boy Rock Phenom on blast is my boy Bill Packman, aka Packy Chan.
Feels good being back.
Bro,
Yes, and
You're
I'm
about to really get deported. Be careful.
I
know.
Packy really
You
get
better hurry up
deported this
and
time.
lose that accent.
Ooh. Serio.
Anyways, and I'm your boy
Hey,
Terror
Bob.
Ganja. And of course, we got on the ones and twos, we got Rock Phenom. And then of course we got our Captain Dre Day all day.
Smoke weed every day.
Now tonight in the house,
Yeah, yeah.
What do we got
yeah,
in the
yeah.
house?
Spectacular guest.
we got
a special
nothing-
super guest.
Was it the backyard wrestling you said it was? You know from?
That's how I know him from.
The homie
Back
Leroy.
then, but he's done way more than that. Way more
Yeah.
important things than that. That's
Oh,
just
wow.
that's just a blimp on his radar.
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
sir.
cool.
Yes,
we
sir.
about to get to the human tackboard in the house.
Leroy in the house.
Leroy.
Can I call you Bruce Leroy?
You can, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Just don't call me Leroy Jenkins.
That's my favorite movie of all time, I'll tell you.
Last Dragon is so good.
Dragon,
Oh,
yeah.
bro.
That's my shit.
That was
Catching
a classic.
bullets with his teeth.
Damn.
Kiss my
But
Converse.
Leroy Jenkins is one of the most famous Leroys out there. And you know what? Like fuck that.
Wait, which one was Leroy Jenkins in?
You don't know Leroy Jenkins? I gotta show you the video.
Oh,
That video. So I used to get a lot of Bruce Leroy like references and stuff
Yeah.
when people would see my name. And then this video comes out. Yeah. And
Leroy Jenkins.
oh my god.
Okay, I haven't seen that guy yet.
Every anytime anyone would hear the name Leroy, they'd be like Leroy Jenkins, and then I stupidly moved onto Jenkins Drive. Jenkins Drive.
Oh
and-
no!
That's
So yeah, people would lose it.
Oh.
Leeroy.
You wanna watch the video?
Let's go.
I can't. I don't think it.
This is my first time hearing or seeing anything Leroy
These
Jenkins.
eggs are giving us a lot of trouble in the past.
So they're about to do a big
does
raid,
anybody
right?
need
And they're
anything
breaking
off this
down
guy? Can we
mathematically
bypass him?
what they need to handle
I
this
think
crazy
Leroy
raid.
needs something from this guy.
It's like a
Let alone-
super hard boss.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, tell him,
he
go ahead.
does devout shoulders? Doesn't
He's
isn't
going
he
through the
powerful?
whole shit, like telling
So, like,
everybody their battle
Yeah,
plan.
Set
have
up
to
these
feel
spells,
better, have
we're
more
gonna need
mana.
this sword,
How-
we're gonna need to go in and do all this.
How is this more popular than Bruce Leroy?
Well, what we'll
Just
do,
wait. You'll see.
I'll run in first.
Oh,
gather
yeah,
for the
I think
eggs,
I
so we
heard
can kind
about
of just, blast them all down with AoE.
So they're
I
checking their
will use
spells,
intimidating
making sure
shout
everyone's
to
on
kind
the
of
same
scatter
page.
them,
We're
so you
gonna
don't have to
attack
fight a
this
whole
guy
bunch
first,
of
we're
them
gonna
at
hit this guy
once.
first. 'Cause if you aggro everyone,
Once
then
shout's
you're
done,
dead, 'cause there's like 100 something
Anthony to
enemies.
come in and drop his
So
shout
you pick
too,
off one at a time.
so we can keep them
Smart about
scattered
it.
and not have to fight.
And then
too
right
many.
now,
Because
Paragon's
the
about to
guys
show
that
up to
force
the
me run in
game.
and do the same thing.
Was this
We'll
Dungeons
do
and Dragons?
intervention
Well,
on mages,
World of Warcraft.
so they can.
Oh, World of
AE,
Warcraft.
So Leroy
we can, of
Jenkins
course,
is there
get
on
them
the
down
left.
fast because we're
He's
bringing all
currently
these guys.
AFK,
I mean,
so he's not
we'll be in
listening.
trouble if we don't take them
He has,
down
he has
quick.
no idea what's going
I think
on.
it's a pretty good plan. We should be able to pull it off this time. What do you think, Abdul? Can you give me a number crunch real quick?
Number crunch. I like how he goes into data.
I'm coming up
So
with
he's got a
32.33
chance of survival.
repeating, of course, percentage
The
of
fuck?
survival.
They get deeper and shit.
Oh, it's a lot better than we usually do. Are we about ready, guys? Or-
Leroy just runs
just
right
ran
into
in.
the
I
battle.
think
He gets killed.
And once you start the battle, it starts. You can't like.
And
You
he
can't.
aggroes every character in there.
Oh, I think I heard about this.
So
Yeah,
instead of fighting one at a time, they're fighting all of them or something.
hilarious.
Just getting like, and this is something they've been preparing for like a long time. Right?
And because of Leroy Jenkins, they fucked it up.
You fucked it up.
I don't think you can cast with this.
That would so be
Hilarious.
something I would do.
Hilarious.
Oh my god.
He fucks it.
Not, and I would do because I wouldn't know. I would.
Damn.
There we go. Like, I would do some shit like that.
They're gonna be like, you know, you see the ocean. You know you're free and run in there. They'll be like, what the fuck, Paragon? You just fucking set off these gangsters.
God.
We're supposed to creep in all silent.
Spiffy res us.
Why do you do this shit, Leroy?
Why you do this shit, Leroy?
I gotta get that sample for you, bro.
No.
Why you do this shit, Leroy?
Leroy stuff. Come on.
Every time you do something crazy, why you do this shit, Leroy?
It would work though. but-
Oh my god, that shit was fucking hilarious.
So
Why'd
that's
you
why
do that,
you try to stay
Leroy?
away from that? That sucks, man.
When we see
That's
the
some
ocean,
shit.
we figure we're home, we're safe, we're free.
Nah, Paragon. That didn't resonate.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, fool, shut up.
Nah, it
That-
wasn't. It wasn't it.
it
That
was-
wasn't it.
Yeah, he felt it.
Okay, he vibed it. He vibed it.
vibed
Okay,
it.
It's in the
I'll
back
give
with
you
the
that.
thing.
I'll give
You know
you
what?
that.
You know what?
You ever seen that movie where there's a guy that's always clapping at the wrong moment? Like, no, not now, not now.
No, actually, our guests get it because even I had one guest go, "Oh," when I said it. So like, you know what I mean?
But that sounded more like I feel sorry for you.
No, she thought I was really getting into something deep. Like she thought I was getting into something. Like,
Oh yeah, I heard that. Remember?
a poetic guest took it as like, yeah, because you know, growing up in Long Beach, like I do feel like, yeah, Long Beach is my, you know what I mean? She had no idea I was quoting the Warriors on her because it's a line at the end. You see the Warriors, right?
yeah.
When they meet the rogues at the end, he tells them, when we see the ocean, we can go home, we're safe, we're free, and, you know, before they duel it off, and so that's like my line I'll say, and then like
He's
randomly.
been torturing me for 9 years with
Yeah.
that.
It's kind of a little bit torture.
Yeah.
We go in and out of it. We go in and loving it and not loving it.
It doesn't fit every scenario, but when it does hit, that's like, mwah, that's like, oh,
Yeah.
Yes,
that's
I-
a good one, that's
it-
an
But
excellent line.
sometimes
It
the
didn't
fact,
hit right.
Sometimes the
No.
fact that it doesn't hit makes it hit even more.
Oh, for sure.
Because it pisses them off.
So fuck that fool's quote or what is it?
Fuck his quote and fuck Leroy over there.
Oh, that.
Leroy
Leroy-
Jenkins, not Bruce Leroy.
Hey, bro, I was gonna say. So I
Leroy
first came across you. I first
Leroy
met you.
Jenkins changed the game right there. Immediately upon arrival.
The homie Dre had hit me up.
He was like,
No.
it's now or never.
But I was gonna say is I know you threw back at wrestling.
Yeah.
That's how I met you. Now,
Yeah.
how did you first How did you guys first build that? Because you had a whole ring, you had a whole backstage, you had everything. How did you guys first come across this? Like, how did you guys do that?
So I always like doing dumb stuff, right? I love the adrenaline rush. I love the reaction of people freaking out ever since I was a little kid. And so, big fan of pro wrestling, obviously. And I got some friends together and we started it just trying to put on matches, trying to recreate what we saw on TV. They were terrible. They were like 40 minutes long to like the Rob Zombie Dragula album. Like, they're awful. And then
We've all been there,
right? And then we started seeing other groups pop up on the news, and we were like, "Oh my god, we got to get in on that." We went in, we met up with this other group. They had this huge production and this crazy show. We were like, "We need that. That's what we need to be." And so we started building it, and then we started meeting other groups, and then so it got to a point where there was a good 2-3 year period where we would travel up and down the coast from Ventura to like Santa Ana and San Diego, just every single weekend wrestling on shows, and who knew what kind of crazy shit you were gonna get into. There would be barbed wire wrapped ropes at one place.
Oh wow.
There would be just no ring, just dirt and a giant hill, and you're like, deal with it, you know? Like,
And those hill ones, do they ever like throw them off the hill or throw them down?
Every match, someone's going off the hill. I got like slammed into a brick wall multiple times. Like I
What's like the worst injury you received?
Have you had any broken bones?
Oh my
Backyard
God,
wrestling, because I mean, pretty sure you've had worse later.
Yeah, worse later. I cracked my ribs once. I dove off a wall. Some dude moved out of the way, and I went chest first through a 2x4.
Wow.
And cracked 3 of my ribs.
God
and
damn.
Got bursitis at the same time.
My ass tingles when you say
What's
that.
bursitis?
It's like a lung infection kind of
Oh,
thing.
shit.
So I would cough every 3 seconds, and so it was like, just like crazy pain. So that one, backyard wrestling, that was probably my worst injury there.
Damn.
God
Damn,
damn.
that is
We
crazy.
You and I had a lot of fun back there, a lot of crazy matches.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Like just that era was so much fun.
Man,
So you guys never wrestled each other?
no.
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 Ah.
No, and like I said, I never got to see him wrestle live. I've been at the shows, because like going to his shows was a treat. And I don't know if like maybe I came towards the end because that wasn't happening like super often. But whenever we could get to one, we were there, man. We were there. Even for that one that MTV came up and showed us. That's the fucking crazy
You were
thing
there
was,
for that one?
Yeah.
I saw that episode.
Yeah,
man, where
that
I
was filmed
touching.
at my house. That's my house.
Oh, that's your house?
That's
Yeah,
my mom.
he's-
That's last
That man, he gets calls the basic
Don't you
kid
get,
calls
you get
mom.
interviewed in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm one of the guys in that.
They interviewed me, but I had my mask on and I was in
Oh,
character.
yeah.
So nobody like they says Vandal Lex. Nobody knows like. who the
You
fuck
were
that is.
Vandal X.
Yeah, I was Vandal
Is
Lex.
that on YouTube now? Like, can I look
Yeah,
at
yeah,
the
yeah.
episode?
It's on YouTube now.
I know it's True Life, right?
True Life. I'm a backyard wrestler.
Yeah.
True Life
Yeah,
on the
but
back.
they didn't tell us it was gonna be backyard wrestling. They was like they were like it's a college project or some shit.
Yeah, well, so it was at first. So that was the first season of True Life. Because what they did was just grabbed a whole bunch of documentaries people were doing and then repackaged them into True Life. So what happened was we got a call from them like a year after they filmed it, and they were like, "Hey, we got this thing picked up, but we want to do some more interviews. Can we come and interview you guys?" And we're like, "Yeah." They didn't tell us what it was for. They interviewed us, and they're like, "Great, it's gonna be on MTV." And we're like, "Oh, that's cool." Thought it was gonna be part of a package of a whole bunch of other different groups and clips, or just a video about like the horrors of backyard wrestling. And no, it was just MTV True Life. It was at my house, and like it was just me and my friends
So
and all of us.
They came
Did you
to
go to school like the following Monday? Be like, hey y'all check me out on TV. Like,
So it came out the year I graduated, so I missed all of that like possible cred and recognition. Yeah.
did you
Well,
were you
let
at
me-
least going to some college somewhere, or
No,
at
I
least a
didn't go to
JC?
let me tell
or
you.
at least a JC?
Let me tell you, as somebody who was in high school, like first of all, like I told you, they didn't show me at all.
Yeah.
And even when they came to sign for it, they told us it was just gonna be like I don't know if they said it was gonna be for MTV, but they made my parents sign. I was like, ah, fucking cool.
Yeah.
But somebody called me and they're like, "Yo, you're on TV," and I'm like, "What the fuck? What do you mean?" He goes, "Yeah, I saw you on TV." And then I caught the ass end of the first episode, and then I got to see it again. I got maybe 2 or 3 people knew about it, everything. It got me no girls, none, 0. Didn't give a fuck that was on MTV. They didn't show me. This guy actually got interviewed, and like, well, I mean, he deserved it, but your family, everybody got interviewed. I didn't get none of that. And then that Cosmic Smasher dude, I learned about him and his baby Spice obsession.
That guy's a special guy. He's
I
a
was
unique,
like-
one of a kind kind of people.
I was like, what? They put this in the show?
So
The
how
problem
do
with that show, the episode was like, Papi Chulo?
Chulo, yeah.
Okay, he got mad because nobody showed up to the show,
Yeah.
so he gave up. So we hardly got to wrestle that
Right.
much.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, so I didn't even get to wrestle. I was fucked.
Yeah.
But
so
your place was
how
badass.
do you go from backyard wrestling to becoming pro? How did that happen?
So I loved it, wanted to do it. This is what I want to do with my life. So I was like, I need to find a wrestling school. And I was 17 at the time, and I couldn't find a place because everything was 18 and over. I didn't want to wait. Finally found a place that would take me at 17. That was the XPW Asylum, which they're controversial. They've got a lot to them. But yeah,
I remember a lot of people came out of XPW that
XPW
were backyard wrestlers.
Yeah, it was arguably the 4th biggest wrestling fed at the time, and like just under ECW, and like we were doing crazy shit, like people getting thrown off the balconies all the time, and like it was a. I have so many great memories and so many bad memories, so I can appreciate what the owner Rob Black did for all of us and all that, and I can also think he's a giant piece of shit, and I'm not a fan of the way he treated me and stuff. So there was a lot of good and there was a lot of bad. A lot of amazing moments where I got to like wrestle with my idols, people I idolized growing up, and you know, Sabu dislocated my jaw. Which is
That's dope.
Sabu?
Yeah, Sabu.
Oh
From
shit.
ECW.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So like, right, and I got to
Oh,
like,
God.
wrestle with Abdullah the Butcher. And he threw
Wait,
me
you
off
wrestled Abdullah the Butcher?
Yeah, he threw me off a stage and then
That
stabbed me
fool
in the
was
head with a
nuts,
fork,
dude.
and then
Yikes.
beat the crap out of me with a trash
God
can lid.
damn! Everything he says makes my ass tickle.
He chucked
just
me
makes
out of
me
the
like,
ring just to the
woo!
concrete.
Ah!
No, it was rough. It was rough.
Ah!
So wait, how do you
Oh,
become pro?
Jesus.
Do you have to go to a school to become pro?
I mean, you should, yes.
Yeah, you should.
So yeah, I did a year of training, and I was the only student at the time to move directly into the wrestling fed, because I got popular by sweeping up the ring. Because people would chant, "Sweep it up, asshole, sweep it up." I would sweep like a maniac, right? Like
I
was
saw that. I saw
out of
that.
my mind. And then my friends started going to the show in mass, and so it became "Sweep it up, Leroy, sweep it up," and they were like, "This kid's got something. He's already got the crowd going for him, and he's not even wrestling. Let's throw him in there." So I got to wrestle a couple matches, and it was freaking awesome. It was great. But then I was like, I just don't like this place. I don't like the owner.
Yeah.
And the backstage politics weren't a thing I was a fan of, and I was like, because I miss backyard wrestling because it was friends putting on a show
Yeah.
and doing crazy stuff together, right?
Yeah.
Whereas here you're dealing with like people that I loved growing up, like drugged out of their mind to where they could barely walk, and then they have to take a ton of painkillers to go out there and do a great show, and then they come back thrashed, and we all go out to like Denny's that night. And I'm not gonna name him, but like one of the guys was so messed up that he fell asleep into a salad.
God damn.
Can
And
you
they
name
had-
him off
I'm not
the
gonna
mic?
name him. I'll tell you afterward. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
all
I
right.
was gonna say, yeah.
After this, I don't want to publish.
Nah, don't tell that fool. He's gonna tell
One
everybody.
thing I'll definitely say, even though I don't know a whole lot about wrestling, but one thing I have learned from when I've definitely looked at different
Better not say the
shows and
ocean.
Stuff. Nah,
Okay,
one thing
thank
I've
you.
learned is wrestlers do take a lot of beatings
Well,
on
of
your
course.
body.
Oh,
Your
yeah,
body, I mean, just as much as a boxer
No,
or a
you
football
don't. It's
player.
fake, dummy.
Well, you know what? A lot of I understand there is a lot of it that's scripted, but the sound of them hitting
It's-
that mat,
It's still a
That's
fucking
still
sport.
real.
It's
Well,
still
so-
a
it's
still a
sport.
sport.
It also depends on who you're wrestling, right?
Yeah.
Like me, I like to work really light.
Yeah.
So when I'm hitting someone, I'm making contact, but it's not very hard. It looks good when you're hitting someone, but I'm barely making contact. Whereas other people, they just straight up hit you,
Yeah.
and you have to be cool with it.
I heard that Goldberg was like that,
Yeah,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Who else was like that?
that's what I've heard. Yeah,
Go there.
There's a lot of people who work stiff.
Yeah.
Or Brock?
Stiff.
Was Brock
it's
like
one-
that? No.
Brock
Yeah.
Lesnar
Wasn't
I think,
was
was,
it
He
Brock
looks
Lesnar?
stiff, huh?
Yeah. But that's
that
the
shit
thing
did
is,
suck,
as
you're
long
right.
as it
Fucking
looks
beast.
good, who cares, right? As long as you're not severely injuring someone and it
No.
looks good, you got to deal with it.
Have you ever had
The problem
to?
is my dad used to tell me, "Yo, you're gonna fuck up your back. You're gonna regret that." Because I used to do it all the time. He's like,
Yeah.
"You regret that when you're old." And now he's right. He's
Now,
fucking right.
I've heard
Fucking fucked up
of
my back.
wrestlers talking about how whenever they're in a match and a wrestler goes over, and actually lands a punch really hard, they have to check them. Have you ever had to do that? Like a receipt is what
Yeah,
it's called, right?
receipt, yeah,
There we
yeah.
go. It's a receipt.
Yeah.
Did you ever do that?
No, I never liked that. Because I was one time though. The one thing I do believe in is a fan tried to jump in the ring during a battle royal.
Oh
thinking
shit!
no one would notice because it was like a world record breaking 150 person battle royal.
What?
And so I'm sitting there fighting with someone on the edge of the ring, and he slides in, and the rule is like if you jump in the ring, the belief
Yeah.
is that you're coming to hurt us because
Yeah.
you don't know what's going on in here,
Anything goes.
and so we're gonna hurt you. And so I stomped the shit out of him. And I'm a nice guy. I felt a little bad, but you don't jump into a wrestling ring when people are wrestling, right?
Did
Yeah.
you guys know that he was an amateur, just some random fan?
Not even an amateur. It was some dude
Some
jumped
random
the
dude.
railing and rolled right into the ring to try to join the match, and nope. So
well, you know what? I
Damn.
feel you because I've seen it. I mean,
I've seen those videos.
mhm.
the fans getting fucked up.
As an MC,
Don't do it.
I've seen it where people have jumped on stages and get thrown off for jumping on somebody else's stage.
Yeah.
I also even seen a band once where it was a Doors cover band, and one dude was just real drunk in the crowd, and he kind of jumped up on the stage, and he grabbed the mic from the singer and started singing
Yeah,
with
yeah,
him. But I mean, I think the singer got a little over with his way because I just would have pushed him off. Like, hey man, chill.
Yeah.
No, you
know,
wouldn't.
I'm the performer. You're the audience.
Uh-huh.
Like let's do. Keep.
You'd probably be like, "Nah, damn, I was tired of rapping
This,
anyways."
this guy was all like, "You get this fool the fuck out of here!" Like, yeah, he was cussing him. "I should punch you in your fucking thing." But I could see where at the same time, I also understood it's like, yeah, it's disrespectful to jump on somebody else's stage.
Like, it's one thing if it's one person, right?
Yeah.
'Cause that guy does a thing and he hops out, like whatever. But if one person, then it's two people, then it's 12, then it's 50, and now it's chaos.
Yeah.
And two, you don't know, right? The famous people, they don't know if someone's trying to come and kill them.
Yeah.
They don't know if someone is just having a good time or they're fucked out of their mind and they're ready to murder someone. Like, you don't know where a person is mentally when they're jumping up on stage. You just know that they're not chill. No chill person is like, I'm gonna jump up on that stage. I'm gonna cause a ruckus, right? And and if you hit them, you might be get sued, right?
Yeah.
And there's no chill people at a wrestling show.
No chill
they're just
people.
behind the
The audience never looks chill, so yeah. It's not like a
I
golf
remember-
audience.
I remember watching a video. They were talking about times when fans interfered.
Yeah, I saw that video.
But there was one where after he got stomped in the ring, while he was being dragged out, a wrestler sucker punched him. Like, boop! Like,
Don't do it.
dude, why are you doing shit like that? Didn't somebody also attack Bret Hart one time?
Mm-hmm. It happens. There was one where I think it was Eddie Guerrero was doing a ladder match, and the dude ran and shoved the ladder.
I remember
knocked him
that.
Off the ladder, and he stopped, and they like fist fought, and then like
I
the guy
remember
who was
that.
wrestling jumped in and helped beat the crap out of the guy. Right? Just don't do it.
Yeah,
That's my message of the night.
Hey, yeah, I mean, it's,
Don't jump on stage. Don't jump in the ring.
The
and
problem-
why
the pro-
would you want to? Because you see these big athletes that are doing something really
Right?
physical. Why would you really want to? And you're not somebody. I mean, unless you are trained or whatever. But if you're not trained, you're just a fan. Why the hell would you want to get yourself caught up in that?
The problem
mix?
with backyard wrestling is we didn't really have security, so
Yeah.
if that would have happened, there would have been chaos. But luckily, I don't know about you guys, but it doesn't happen often. For some reason, kids are like, I don't want to get fucked up in the ring.
I think that the reason a lot of people were interfering in the rings with professional matches
Grown ass man.
it's because
They're drunk.
it's around. It was also around the time where the curtain was drawn down. Where after that whole shit that happened with the click, and they let the world know, hey, this is scripted. So a lot of people, oh, this is scripted. It's not real. So they thought they could fucking jump in and
Well,
take
it's-
on them and
it's been
shit.
happening,
You know what I
though.
mean? So it's like
I think it's been happening.
Right?
But regardless, even if it's scripted, I'm looking at these motherfuckers, how big they are. I'm still not gonna fuck with them and fuck with their shit, knowing that they could just be like, "Fuck you, get off my stage,
Bro.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
They'll
you know what I
hit
mean?
you so hard you'll smell again.
Yeah, it's true. 'Cause I don't have a sense of smell. So yeah, so who knows? Maybe if they hit me.
Bro, they hit you so hard you'll get like new nostrils.
All right,
Yeah.
let's do it right now. Ready?
Shit, yes, yeah.
Let's see. Hey, let's try.
So then you would, but you were wrestling for a while, and then like you did the stunt
Yeah.
work.
So I was doing the pro wrestling, and it wasn't really clicking for me. I missed the backyard wrestling. I missed the stunt, the feeling of doing stuff with my friends, crazy stuff with my friends. And so I was working at THQ at the time on SpongeBob SquarePants and the Flying Dutchman from PS2. Hated
Sounds
it.
dope.
Hated my life.
No, it sounds dope.
No, it was the worst.
Sounds legit.
Every single morning, 7 a.m. after a 2-hour drive, hearing, "Are you ready, kids?" And you're
That's
just
the
like,
greatest.
Oh my God, I want to be dead. So I needed a change. I needed something else. So
Oh.
I took my college fund that I had been saving, or my parents and grandparents had been saving for me, and I went to them and I was like, "Hey, I'm never going to college. That ain't for me. Can I spend it on stunt school?" And they were like, "Sure." And I was like, wait, really?
You going to school? Yeah.
So I
you
went to
going-
the Australian Stunt Academy, and I was there for over a month, and we, every single day, we're diving out of cars and 32-foot, doing headers off of 32-foot towers and getting lit on fire.
Wow.
And
did you ever fight a kangaroo?
did not fight a kangaroo. I got to see them, though. They're
It's just
pretty
a
cool.
crazy.
They're pretty cool.
I had one for sale for a little while.
I trip out that those
I found
fuckers-
one.
I thought they hop up and hit you, but no, they sit on their tail and hit you. Like they balance on their tail and just kick the fucking
Yeah.
living shit.
Oh,
out
they
of you.
balance on their
hard.
tail.
I always thought they jumped up and hit you. You know, like there's a cartoon. No, I've seen videos and they just balance on it. Wham, back and bam. I was like, God damn! And with those big old pterodactyl claws.
You guys remember that video where
It's all yoked up.
there was a kangaroo that
Yeah,
was
they
that,
buff.
that had a dog in the headlock and the
Oh,
owner
yeah.
punched the
Yeah,
kangaroo?
had to. I would fight for my
And he
dog.
pushed the kangaroo and the kangaroo just lets go of the dog and looks at him like,
I felt.
You just punched me.
I
You
felt.
had to punch him back. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
kangaroos look like people when they're about to fight. Like the way they kind of get up
That
like this,
muscle
the
definition,
muscle, they
they're,
put their
like,
chest
swole
out.
and-
They put their
yeah,
chest.
yeah.
They're kind of like people. Like when
Uh-huh.
people about to get like, what's up?
Damn.
What, you
Like
wanna- you
G
wanna
up
get
cats
locked up?
too. Like how gangsters want to
How
do it too.
come, how
Like
come back in the days, like when you looked at Disney Channel, like the kangaroos looked all weak and shit. Now these cameras, they're like yoked up. Is it something in the water?
only in Disney, but
Is it
not
the
in
steroids?
not in Married Melodies. Because remember Married Melodies, there was that boxer kangaroo that kept punching them out.
Even that one looked.
I forgot
even
which
that
one
didn't
it
look all
was.
yoked up like these fucking.
Oh yeah, he looked
fucking
yoked up. He just
steroid out.
came bouncing. He just
Whoever
like
animated
knocked
They
him.
look like they've been doing time.
Yeah, whoever
Yeah,
animated
they
that
look-
one had fought a kangaroo before, right?
Like when I saw pictures of how kangaroos really look, I'm like, wow, man, these look like they just got out of San Quentin and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
You want to look up something terrifying? Look up a coconut crab.
Oh yeah.
That thing's like a
Those are
3-foot tall
huge.
coconut crab, like massive. Pincher. Oh my god, no,
they're not
Damn.
here. They're not here in the states.
they're
are they?
not. No, you're
Okay.
good. But yeah, you want.
They
terror.
eat people, right?
You want fear.
They,
Wait,
they
they
can
eat
eat
people?
people.
So
No
they love
way.
Shiny stuff. So if you've got like car keys or something laying out, like they'll go for them and yeah, but they'll rip apart
Supposedly,
trash cans.
Amelia
Oh,
Earhart was eaten
Mhm.
by
Hey, you
by
The one in
coconut
the trash
crabs.
can, that's the one. Or I'm like, if I'm taking out the trash and I see that, I'm done. I'm not doing it.
Fucking
Oh.
huge.
Back inside.
Look at that.
I'll take it off.
Now, when you said that they like something shiny, it reminded me of the movie Moana.
Oh yeah.
Cause
I'm
that
taking off.
the big ass crab likes shiny things.
I'm taking off. I'm jetting. I'm out.
Where are those at? Like in
Like,
Australia?
what is that? Where's that? I'm not. I'm out. I'm leaving whatever area that thing is in. Whatever area that thing is in, I'm gone. They can't be that far in, right? They can't be
It's
inland,
huge, bro.
bro. I'm not.
All I know is
God damn! Look at that monster bitch.
It's like an alien and shit.
yeah.
It looks
Bro,
like one
I'll
of those
take a
aliens
bat
from
to
Romulan.
it. I'll take a bat. Okay, I'll take a bat to it and eat the shit out of it. Then how about that one?
Yeah, if they're good, if they taste good.
I'm
then-
I'm trying.
I think you could.
The only
Water,
pro-
Yeah, you ever
water,
seen
water,
those?
water,
You ever
water,
seen
right?
those big ass fruit crabs, fruit bats though?
Oh yeah,
Those
yeah.
fucking, they're like fucking.
Yeah.
Oh my
No, thank
god.
you. Giant animals.
You
I'm
could
good.
probably
I'm
eat.
out.
You could probably eat for days, right? For
That
a
thing?
couple days.
Like I'm gonna beat the shit out of it first. I'm gonna beat the shit out of it. Like
That's just a vampire. I don't know what people are talking
I'm
about.
sure there's some
Look at how big that sucker is, bro.
no, they get bigger.
out there.
They get bigger than that.
Is that one?
There's
Look,
bats
look,
that
look
are-
at that monster right there, dude.
Yeah.
God,
That's
look
pretty
at
big.
that fat.
Will you pet one?
Sure.
No.
if someone's there telling me it's safe, yeah.
Look at that shit.
Ugh.
Motherfucker look like Nosferatu.
Treat that thing like a punching bag,
Motherfucker.
man. Just wham once.
Bro, I remember like I'm into history and shit, and during the certain, I forgot the name of the era, but there were centipedes.
Oh yeah.
Centipedes were this small or this long. These motherfuckers were huge, bro. And there's fossils. I should imagine those motherfuckers around now.
Well, remember the human centipede? That thing was huge. That shit was
It
crazy.
was like
Bro.
the size of like 3 people.
Bro. Bro, I know what you're into now. So
God,
what's the
I wanna
craziest thing you
forget
did
that
as a
movie,
stunt
like-
double, as a stunt person?
They had a
Oh,
part
man.
2 and 3, right, or something.
Probably.
Yeah, there's 3
Oh, that's terrible.
You said yeah, there's 3 of them. I got all of them.
yeah, I've seen them all.
Oh.
Serbian film. Don't watch that one.
Have you
Oh,
ever
the
seen-
Serbian film is disgusting.
I hate that movie.
Oh my god.
It's the worst. Put it
It's
on
hard.
right now. the
It's
whole
hard.
movie.
No.
It's fine on Instagram, right?
Have you seen Basket Case?
Yeah.
Where the dude carries his Siamese brother in a basket.
No, I haven't
No
seen that.
way.
It was one of those really cheesy 80 movies, but it's not scary, but it's one of those things if you just get really baked and you want to laugh at something, that'd be a movie, like something really dumb and cheesy. Like
Do you remember Faces of Death?
I remember Faces of Death.
Yep.
Oh, those shits were crazy. The first one I ever saw was where they bring a monkey out and they put it in the table.
Everybody
and they
talks
just,
about the
and they just-
monkey. I
and they
heard it was
spit.
fake.
And dude,
I
they,
heard
they,
it
they
was
cracked
fake.
that shit. They had the monkey like
I heard it was
just
fake.
cracking their skull open.
Damn.
I don't know what to
The
do.
I don't
first
know,
one,
man.
the
Those
first
faces-
one I
those
saw
faces of
was
death.
the dude who tried to pet the bear and he got
Oh, I remember
The
seeing that one
balls.
too.
like
But
an
that's
idiot.
just internet videos now, right? Like,
Yeah.
That's just stuff that exists on the internet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember Rotten.com. That was me.
Rotten.com.
That
What was it? What was the other one? Orgish.
I
or-
could watch.
Yeah.
or
I could watch
the
all
Gore.
of that. I could watch all of that before the journalist got his head cut off. After that video, I was done. I was over.
The BME.
Bro,
fix.
I was for a
done.
while. I was into watching fucking decapitation videos from cartels and
Yeah, this guy,
terrorists.
he's into some dark shit. He beats off to that shit.
I
like,
do sometimes.
He beats his wife. No, I'm okay.
Nah. If I remember one time we were at a studio. We were at a studio session, and it was dark while the homie was recording, and all you hear is me on my laptop right here. Some fool getting his head chopped off, and the fucking blade just hitting the
All
bone.
right. How about that?
But luckily,
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
What was the craziest thing you did as a stunt double?
Oh man, lit on fire multiple times, hit
Wow.
by cars. So I was doing the stunt stuff, and then we decided to parlay it into doing like jackass stuff. So a bunch of us backyard wrestlers got together. We started a group called No Mercy Video, and we did just tons of viral video stunts. Was the plan. We had an agent. They would sell our clips to various TV shows. We had over like 120 something appearances.
wow.
We had a couple clips that still go viral today. Do you ever see the one where there's two guys up on a roof, one's upside down, yellow pants, and he's being held so like his legs are up here and his head's down here, and they run and jump off the roof and land on a table, and the table just like shatters from his feet, so they just hit the ground, and they're screaming on the ground, rolling around. We filmed. Or the guy in a gorilla suit who is up on the top of a roof and he does a front flip off and misses the table and just hits the back of his head on the table.
Oh, I think I remember that one.
We did that one. So like we filmed just all these crazy clips that would.
Did you guys ever try to
And they would
apply
end
to
up
work
like
for
on top
Jackass?
10 shows or extreme shows and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
I
So
think I seen those.
Yeah, a bunch of shows like that.
Like X Factor or some shit.
So I did try getting into Jackass. I was at the premiere for the first one, and like Knoxville and Bam and someone else hit me with like a yellow snow cone in the face and stuff at the premiere and stuff. So like that one was awesome. And then for the second one, we went to like the rock show, and we ended up getting into a fight in the parking lot. That video is online. But so I've been nearby some of these guys, and I've tried, but it's just never worked out.
Yeah.
But a buddy of mine, this guy Zackass, was in.
Oh, Zackass. I know Zackass.
He's in the fourth one, right?
Yeah.
Which is freaking awesome. Like, I'm so happy that one of us from the homegrown stunt, like, idiot.
I remember
community
I know
made
who
it.
Zackass was because I when I first started watching him is when he was strapping all those fucking fireworks around his chest and shit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
The stuff with all the cactuses. And
Yeah.
stuff.
So I'm like,
him
oh
and I ran
shit.
in, like, same story. We've hung out a couple of times recently and stuff. And
Have you ever done stunts for like movies or TV shows?
yeah, I did. Oh man, there's this movie called Party Monster. The other title is Little Fucker, and it's about this guy that.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Party
a,
Monster stands with Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, no, it's a different one.
Oh, that's
That's
what
why
I
they
th-
changed the name to Little Fucker, which is better, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one was a horror movie, but we ended up doing a whole bunch of like crazy, stupid stunts and stuff, and taking punches, and one of our guys got lit on fire, and like, so we did a bunch of that. But we mainly didn't care for the film world because it was like it was just a lot riskier. And we liked the backyard wrestling feel that the viral stunts gave us. And we could go and film that whenever. Like, we could film 6 in a day and be done, or be on set for 3 days and film one thing. You know, like, it was one of those things where just, as a group it worked better doing that. And then we started, like, upping our production value and trying to do TV pilots. We did a couple of them. We pitched someone to Adult Swim. One of them almost got picked up, and then they ghosted me at the last second. I was devastated because I really liked the show. But yeah, so we did that for 10 years of just like crazy stunts every day, and we did one where we wrapped barbed wire around a ceiling fan and got that thing going full speed, and then dove headfirst into it.
Oh
And so my buddy who was doing it kept diving headfirst over and over, and like he'd get cuts, but he was okay. I tried it once, and I did it slowly, and it shred from like the back of my head all the way down my scalp, like a, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm good, I'm done. Done for the night.
God damn.
We got that on film. Great. I'm gonna go sit down.
How'd you heal from that? Good.
Oh, it was fine. Luckily, I healed quick. Like, you know, I've had a lot of practice healing wounds. Even so recently, since 2016, really, I've been doing reality shows, and I do like all those competition shows, like America's Got Talent.
That's what I wanted to get into before Rock's break. Go ahead, tell us about that.
Oh yeah. So, ton of reality shows. I've done America's Got Talent, and then Got Talents in Germany, Italy, France, Romania, and Spain. I've also done like the Gong Show, the Go Big Show. So just any talent reality show, I'm usually able to get my way into. I'm in talks to do another big show this year. We'll see. But I do an act called the Human Tackboard, which is where the name comes from. I do a sexy striptease where I have a tearaway tux and I take off all my stuff. And then I throw 5,000 thumbtacks on the floor and I slam myself into them multiple times and punch them and headbutt them, and it's really stupid. But people keep flying me around the world.
I can't watch
so
it.
I'm gonna do it. But yeah, and then when I did the Go Big show, they wanted me to go big, so I presented my normal act, and they were like, "That's cool. How can we make it bigger?" And I'm like, "Dude, this I don't know."
You talked to Bert? Did you get to talk to Bert?
Got to talk to Bert.
Tell you how can we go bigger?
Yeah, right. Yeah, he was super funny. We had a great time. But yeah, so we ended up, I staple gunned a whole bunch of stuff to myself, and then my buddy Bob beat me down with a barbed wire chair, and then, which friggin' hurt because he swung it really hard because we were on TV. And then I went up to the top of like a 12-foot ladder, and I dove off the ladder onto a table that had 20,000 thumbtacks on it.
God damn.
And so the whole point of the show was I was trying to tell Cody Rhodes, like, hey, Bob and I should be, me and Howdy Price, we need to be on your show. Much like you, I've had, I've been wrestling for 20-something years. But unlike you, I've not had my name in the spotlights. I've not blah, 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 blah. I've not blah, blah, blah. Until tonight. Cody, you're the one who can give me the blah, 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 blah. And so the idea was I got to the top of the ladder and I was like, look, here's the deal. All right, you either give us a shot on AEW or I'm going to throw myself off the top of this ladder. And then I was like, so what do you say? And he goes, 100% no. And I was like, great, thanks for your time. And then dove off the ladder, went to the table. And then he ripped me apart, like, understandably, because I was making a mockery of pro wrestling, right? I was only doing the stupidest deathmatch stuff. And it's his family's legacy, so, like, of course, he, like...
Are you talking about Cody Rhodes, Dustin Rhodes' son?
Yeah.
No!
And so, he ripped me apart, and then he was like... He gave me the lowest score in show history, which I wear as a badge of honor.
Damn.
But then he was like, but here's the deal. I've only seen you for 5 minutes, and I know you have something special. I like you. I don't like what you did, but I like you. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you a chance on AEW Dark. And
Damn.
then I thought he was full of shit, right? I thought they just weren't going to air that bit, because I've had tons of promises over the years, and nothing's come of it, and that's fine. But no, 2 months later, he called me up, and he was like, hey, can you be in Florida next week? And we're like, yeah. And so me and a buddy got to go. We wrestled on AEW Dark. And
Damn.
it was freaking awesome.
Wait, he had that much pull?
Yeah, he was one of the creators of AEW.
Oh, shit.
He's not with them no more, right?
No, he left and went back to WWE.
Yeah.
Which is...
Oh, now he's a motherfucker's a champion now and
right?
shit.
Yeah, he made the right choice.
The money.
Bro, I have not... Okay, it's been a long time since I've been into wrestling.
Sure.
I haven't been a wrestling fan since the Attitude Era. But what started getting me back was the Cody Rhodes Rock storyline.
Yeah.
That was fucking awesome.
A lot of good
And then I became a fan of Rhea Ripley.
Oh, she's amazing.
She's fucking awesome, dude. I'm in love with her.
Yeah, she's great.
She's
fucking
fucking
awesome.
That's what I mean. She right away he goes, I'm in love with her. Like he just
Dude.
gets weird with this guy.
Nah, not like in a perverted way. Dude.
Sure.
I think she's just fucking
You
dope
believe
because
him? Do you believe
she
him?
brought that
I
don't.
pure love.
No.
She
Not
brought that
carnal.
Attitude Era about
It's hot,
feeling
gooey
for me.
love.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what's kind of bringing me back to the whole.
It's steaming hot
WWE.
love.
I mean, I do jack off to her sometimes.
I'm saying.
No, but
So yeah,
like,
the next no.
Yeah.
no, but for real, like
So all those reality
I'm
shows.
starting to
that's
become
crazy.
I'm starting to become a fan again of wrestling.
Right. Now is an amazing time to be a wrestling fan because not only do you have WWE and they're crushing, they're doing some big things. You got AEW, that's my favorite thing right now to watch. Is it's so entertaining. It's everything that I like. It's a hodgepodge of everything. It's comedy. It's deathmatch. It's technical. It's high flying. Like I think Will Ospreay is one. Look up his matches. Will Ospreay, dude, is one of the most talented wrestlers I've ever seen, and he's constantly putting out 5-star matches on AEW. Like it's if you like wrestling, high flying wrestling and stuff, like it's like Hardy Boys times 10. Like it's amazing.
Damn, who would speaking of Hardy Boys? I just learned the downfall of man. Anyways,
But we're gonna take a break right now. We're gonna have Rock do his thing. I know a lot of people have been missing out on it. So
missing out hard on the
Rock,
Phenom mix. What you got for us today, Rock?
please make people's panties wet.
What do you got for us?
Something.
You got to literally say every track you're about to play right now for YouTube copyright.
Nah, because then it's not gonna be a surprise
It's
for
for
people.
YouTube copyrights.
That's true.
We're done with that. All right.
Rock Phenom in the mix.
Drive you crazy, but you'll always be my favorite. You're my number one. You better know you are the only one I think of when I dream. Please stay with me tonight. We had a falling out. I was on some bullshit and she called me out. That little thing called pride, what's it all about? We went and turned a happy home into a haunted house, right? But if you gotta bounce, you gotta bounce. So go and get your DJ Unk on and walk it out. You think I'm hating since you got a new baller now? He ain't no man, he don't know how to tear them walls down. You see me at the club, so you wanna call me now. You cheated on him with me, so you feeling sorry now. On some real shit, I think we need to cut it out. Cause I just showed up at your new apartment unannounced. Why? You're my number one. No matter what you do, I know I drive you crazy. That's your with my mindset. Your face, nigga, got nothing to say. Broke down, couple lights and got a plane. Seen a picture painted with pretty women and big fun. All the way from Los Angeles, not worried about no gun. The aboriginal one snuck down from the gritty of the city, land on the Gold Coast. We worked the way, we funk smuggling, trolling up the good scenery, living the wild life, one coast to another. Everyone you meet here, they like your sister or your brother. I'm chucking up a pint for the night. See the sound man's cool and my mic sounds right. Take a trip to the Hayes with my people and rock the house party. I'm here to make history. We get the girls naughty. I'm the Wizard of Oz, chillin' and Lord willing, I spend the rest of my life here. Walk away from cheers and look back to see my family, just to arrive back and see these folks standing me. Shouts to my Kiwis, the whole southern hemisphere. LAX can wait, yo mate, I'll take another beer. I'm the Wizard of Oz, chillin' and Lord willing, I spend the rest of my life here. So let me roll you around to the Cooper's beer, and let me roll you around to the Cooper's beer. It's like I'm the Wizard of Oz, chillin' and Lord willing, I spend the rest of my life here. So let me roll you around to the Cooper's beer, and let me roll you around to this Cooper's beer. It's about you and me and how we come a long way. That's right. I never felt like a stranger when I was here. So let me roll you around in the Cooper's sphere. Adelaide, Perth, and Melbourne, Brizzy, and Sin City, the land of the fair. Go, yo, I'm home. Did you miss me? You're too fly. I take a trip from Coochie to Bondi with that beer in the SP. St. Kilda, the SV. On the balcony, chillin', watch the bay where they jet ski. Thinking she'll be right, getting on a mic if they let me. Come on back. We eat the fast Eddie's, not the Hungry Jacks. Swimming with the Mankey Bush, women in the lumberjacks in the Blue Mountains with my brother Flavor Dave. It's my big day, outfield day and at the rave. So I'ma throw a prawn on the Barbie and Mingo, pumping that down under P-Funk, Atomic Dingo people. Yes, the people down under the stairs, a million miles away from LA fake gangsters and players. AUSD coming up like the Death Wish cast. I'ma make the most of the coast. I hope my dream goes. I'm the Wizard of Oz, chillin' and Lord willing, I spend the rest of my life here. So let me roll you around in the Cooper's beer, and let me roll you around in the Cooper's beer. It's like,
check it.
Hey, yo. Before I step out, I get freshly cleaned up, looking like a lot of prezzies. Coupe with the swag box, let the jammy pop. One in your derriere, nigga very scared of the repercussions, the reaction at that bullshit they trying to pull. I'm laughing, I'm so high as fuck, feel like I'm in space, cause my airplane get up and get me there safe. For the money, I'll bounce around the earth. A few 100,000 put me straight for the summer. A few more of those and my balance looking nice. Make a phone call at Dutch, tell him meet me at the lab, it's time. Check me, great news, good drink, yeah. Strong smoke, pretty hoes, big bank. I'm living this life forever. Yeah. Put that on there, son. Put that on there. Listen. Great music, good drinks, strong smoke, pretty hoes, big bank. I'm living this life forever. I'm living this life forever. Black bandana, all tatted up. I don't need jewelry, my presence enough. Yeah, we bad as fuck. Living this life forever and ever and ever and ever. Before I brag about it, I really got it. I really do it. I really shot it. So-called thugs for talking that tough shit. You wouldn't kill a verse, stop it. You bugging. OPP, bad bitches on deck. She wanna fuck, I give her all of this infamous New York dopeness. I'm crispy and flea. You can still see the crease on my Armani tee. Wrist game serious, sitting on the train, couple stops, I'm a New Yorker. I do things when Pac get home, we turn it more up, get your dumb ass hit. You blocking the tour bus, and we burning all of this cat piss, good shit, living our dreams, infamous war bucks, all of this blood money. A slice in my pocket, a bill in the country. Now check me, great music, good drinks, yeah. Strong smoke, pretty hoes, big bank, I think I'm living this life forever. Listen, great music, good drinks, strong smoke, pretty hoes, big bank. I'm living this life forever.
Hey dudes, my interludes more fatter than most niggas LPs, so don't sell me the stale cheese. I'm more nicer than Little Red Robin Hood's grandmama, puffin' on ganja, sippin' on that cherry Bianca. My grand finale's like the alley when it's rowdy. Kick more bars than a penalty and let my nine cut loud. Click, yeah, bang, booyaka. What am I do to ya? It's something new to ya, like screwing ya all over my studio. Ride my MP60 and let the S950 squeeze your titties. Now quickly I hooked you, now fix me with your lips, beat. I'm losing my belt thinking to grab the crotch, but before you do, move my clock before it shoot my cock. And see, basically them trick bitches get nailed down. And see, basically Red Man album is no joke. And see, basically I don't get caught up at my label, cause I kill when they fuck with food on my dinner table. I drop a punchline at lunchtime, cause I'm a close encounter of the nun kind with dumb rhymes. I battle all of y'all at one time. So fuck all you fools out there with a large vocabulary in your sentence. I don't need that shit to pay my rent with. To the nosy stink assholes, I ask you, why you be acting all fly when your monkey ass work up that fast food? And why is it every time that a multi-platinum artist always use the underground to make a comeback? Is it fair to the hardcore niggas that rap, that don't give a fuck about the radio plus the next bitch at that? And being hardcore is not about wearing high-tech boots and black scully hats and making fake-ass frowns because your best buddy plats. Think about it. Sip on the chocolate time and let your brains fall
to the asphalt. Just remember it's your dumb ass fault. That all. Wait right there. Comma, chameleon, change up, come back, run up on her. One in it, fulfilling the next they get it the same. Shit pussy. Words from the great Don Rocco. Kindness is not weakness. Not beating your bitch ass bloody is not easy. So when your ass fall to the asphalt, just remember it's your dumb ass fault. That all. Wait right there. Comma, chameleon, change up, come back, run up on him and kill him. Put one in it, still in a wonderful feeling, the sweetest joy. Next to getting pussy could be the same. I'm gon' get your pussy. Niggas is cookies. I'm a monster, rockness, a Wookie. Call me Chewbacca, blocker, bitch, don't push me. No Star Wars, no celebrity death match, but bet that celebrity scat clap. Who said that? Huh? Rock filthy, but not guilty, feel me? I ain't going nowhere unless y'all kill me, really. Fuck all that top 5 MC shit, bitch. I'm the best MC that empty clips. Let's go.
Somebody gonna die, I can hear it. Somebody about to see somebody's spirit. 1, 2, 3, resuscitation, clear it. Death, and you are near it. Somebody gonna die, I promise. Hey, now any questions, concerns, or comments. Whoa. You want fame, go with Leroy dance. I fold niggas and I ain't talking B-boy stance. The great Houdini, my magic is back. Go to the funeral and saw the damn casket in half. I could set tape around your mouth and hands, not Memorex. I'm talking ounce and grams. Certified gutter, ask about your man. Walk in your hood and make niggas bounce and scram. Use my apex, this is unsafe sex. You can stay stressed like waiting for results of an AIDS test. Amazed yet this is done without days rest. HGH laced in my pen through the pages. Hell summertime, snatch the cover off your stumble mind. Give me pounds like the button under 9. Stop at the drop of 10 cent from the suspense, then get cut the fuck up like a bodybuilder's convention. And somebody gonna die, I can hear it. Somebody about to see somebody.
Saturday knew it was something. Soon as you spoke it, I fucking across the table. Don't think anybody noticed. You asked me if I was coming to city you from. Maybe we should kick it. I was interested. That would be dumb if I deny. Long legs, good ears, great taste, smell good. A sense of humor, obvious, a good face, and we clicked. We was at each other's hips. I ain't even wanna fuck, cause your presence was enough. You and I make sense. You stayed back at my telly. We was chatting till morning. The vibrations was heavy. I wasn't drowning in yawning. That's when I told you my feelings. You told me you felt the same, but you got homie you dealing with. Damn, I didn't know. That's a bit unexpected, but I get it. It's whatever. Least I could do is respect it. We still gon' kick it and check in like nothing could ever stop it. The problem is he my friend, but if I'm honest, I'm really hoping you drop him. It's morals I really have. It's lines I could never cross, but you got something that make all them good intentions get lost. I try to keep it together. Never felt this way. We spent about 2 weeks together. Only skip one day, and they say bros over hoes. I'm like, nah, hey, I would rather hold your hand and have a cool handshake. But whatever, we still could be friends. It could still be chance. I'ma play it cool. We got something we cannot pretend. It's like starting a race, and then when you take off, they like, no, it's not an end. It was too late and shit. FaceTime and it ain't about nothing. You laughing, packing your luggage, it's nothing incriminating. But please delete all discussions. You hit me with the look and reply like, duh, bitch. Don't want your man to think that we creeping behind his back. Cross the line, cross the line. We never did that, though I haven't seen him in months. Shit is rare, he never hit back anyway. Convince him to bring you to me so we could kick it right in front of his lenses. Nothing hit is malicious. You sat by me in that movie. We went outside for them doobies. We walking off when we talk. Man, that nigga not fucking stupid. He see it, he know it's something. We frontin' like ha ha ha. Whenever we ha ha ha, we subtly press his buttons, not on purpose. But man, I found my purpose. If I fuck a friendship up for you, I think it's worth it. But nah, I can't do that. That nigga don't deserve it. And plus y'all got depth. I'm just a nigga on the surface, for real, surface. I said surface like, cause they got roots. Like, I'm the new nigga, but you know, they be fucking. Yeah. Didn't see you a couple weeks, think he wants you away from me. Know y'all argue about if you mad, you met him before you met me. I feel guilty, but not as much as I should. I tried to have that self-control, but not as much as I could. I've been down for days, you in my city, and I can't see your face. I can't eat, knowing you with him and not at my place. I never been jealous of another man, especially when I have everything I want at hand, except you.
No, I got everything. And add another brick. Brick by brick, I manufacture homes for fallen angels. I ain't no grapes of merit, and that's just the way the game goes. Expect the polars, but acknowledge middle value rainbows. My sound's turned up from Dream Factory outlets, slinging bottled prosperity for the kamikaze kernel. Yeah, frost the match that burned is Nazi German. Plotting verticals amidst the blatantly horizontal models, then swallowed by famished potholes, and I'm tired. Style up on these functions. Kill the cotton candy clouds and Huckleberry Justice League. Another knuckle dragger dungeon breed. Run, breathe, sit, bellow. Wild ace scream through your style to hear the echo. Like them flinch for the great granddaddy payback when little Billy put a tugboat. Now he thinks he's Captain Ahab. Fascist, it takes more than peg legs, birds, and eye patches. Learn that lesson, you'll be swashbuckling with the best of them. Whipped over spilled milk and got your crayons wet. The room reeks of 1,000 bayonets. I vision with a line longer than your most walked meridian, connecting life with that little species idiot. We've now officially scraped barrel bottom. Ain't stop rocking apple to the core, but y'all ignore them. Well, I know a planet made of porcelain, and once I get tired of holding this gavel up, y'all prayer circles met I'm more born again. I ain't too good for tap water. Lay taps on the border for a ballad, course of dead man walking. You can lead a man to city, but that don't assure civility. You can beat a man to death and they stop rock bootleg CDs. More fun anyway. Some cats flow, some cats don't. I speak in Fahrenheit and burn off coal and lyric. Piss splitting harassment, spit honor, whistle fearless. Don't dismiss the Billy good appearance for that common shit.
Now with my trusty paperclip, I pick locks of thoughts, vault, find in the garden barren. The harvest fruitless, only the tree of life flourishing. Wanting to take a bite, but I'm toothless. Is that predestination or is it by design that I'm trapped in time?
Mantelpieces dusted, idols idolized. The sands have been shifted, curtains have been closed. Sleepers all waked, the hourglass smashed and didn't leave me an escape.
Wingless angels, stroller top, shapeless cotton balls. With halos in disarray, celestial ground is found exposed in a bottomless depth. Where heartless spawns awake to devour the small piece of your soul that's you're immersed in sound, floating, aimless destination. Drop anchor to gain stability, sterile potions restrain fertility. Pedestal talk is a token, soaked in pockets where lives topics lack conceptual ridicule. The night breathes when light is choking. Darkness occupies the throne where poems are persecuted. The purity of time diluted. Rhymes are executed for genre, I'm told. When has-beens attempt to cause heat to rise and wonder why they're trapped in the cold. Trapped in the life's an origami box and I'm hidden within the fold. So when the yarn unravels, I won't be caught by surprise. And as society's fabric of orthodox is dismantled, I'll see you embracing a pentagram within its crucifix disguise. See when the canvas stands before me, I'm compelled to spill a vision. For the sinners that listen, I got 3 spikes and a thorn crown. It seems I need a new soul, cause mine is worn down. But from the pregnancy of my hardship was born style.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Oh my god. Hey, fuck that. Hey, fuck that mix. Hey,
Nah,
fuck
that
that
mix was
mix
hard.
up.
That shit was ill.
I know. So
That
you
shit-
fuck that mix up.
And then
That shit
shouts
got
out
me hard.
Because last week I saw Cypress Hill live the day before Halloween. What's it called? They killed it.
They look old. They look like abuelos and abuelas and shit.
Hey, they came out speaking of my famous quote from the Warriors, though. They came out dressed like the baseball Furies, though.
Oh, that's awesome.
Bro,
No way.
Yeah,
That's how old they are. Fucking from the 1900s and 70 somethings.
That's right. Like, you know what I mean? That's
Hey,
what
shout out to Activate LA.
Yeah, Activate LA in the chat.
Hey, yo, didn't he just have a kid?
Shot.
Did he?
I saw a picture of him and with a baby, and like the baby was just born.
Ray.
Congrats.
Ray.
Yo.
I left a comment and he didn't reply. I said, dude, did you
That's
just
what I
have a
mean.
kid?
Well, if he has a kid, he probably don't got time to reply to you, man.
Yeah,
Take care
that's
of the
true.
kid.
You don't-
Like,
you
you
don't
should know
talk-
you have a kid.
He don't talk like he used to.
Ray, are you a daddy? Are you a daddy?
Are you daddy? Is somebody
Are
calling you daddy?
Do you have a kid and just not a wifey that calls you daddy?
Do you have a kid that's yours and then you did not kidnap?
Anyways, speaking of births, today's I got a couple birthdays.
Oh,
First,
no.
and they're all alive, Dre.
Oh, thank God.
So,
Thank
only
God.
2 of them. And one of them is the homie. Shouts out to the homie Technique the Mighty Thor.
What's up? Why is he in front of a Mario 3 intro screen? What the fuck? He even got the black and white floor. What's going on? Where is he?
What?
The Mario
That's
game
the-
where they
that's
had the
the-
curtain. They had the curtain and it
Yeah.
raised up. Was
That's
that Mario
probably
3, right?
wherever he was performing
Mario
at.
3.
That's,
That was Urban, right?
huh? That probably was the Urban Underground. Looks like the
What
the
the
airliner.
fuck?
Or you know what it might have looked like? It
Or
might
the
look like
Fido, though.
Who did it?
no, that might also look like the bowling alley.
Who did it better? Super
yeah,
Mario
right?
3
Remember?
or
Yeah.
these people?
Looks like the bowling alley.
And it looks like the bowling
What
alley,
the
the All Star
fuck?
Lanes in Eagle Rock, because we did do that show with them there when we did our transit release party.
Alright, bro.
They rocked the numerous cat.
Did you
So,
find King Koopa?
Nah, he was out. He was bowling at the time.
Yeah, you was.
Also, happy birthday shout out to Lamar
The
Odom.
GOAT. The GOAT. The only man that could do fucking 8 balls and bang 3 chicks.
The goat of what?
The GOAT.
And today, I was gonna say, we have a couple of releases going on today. So, first release is Machiavelli's The Don Illuminati, the 7-Day Theory, dropped in 1996. Today in hip hop history. Let me get to the page, and then also, what the hell's the next one? There we go. Next is NWA and the Posse.
I love this photo because, bro, look how many fucking. There's a brown dude there. Like, what the fuck you thought?
Oh yeah, that was Crazy D. He was from
I know,
Huntington
but
Park.
I'm saying like
He's the guy on
that's
at
crazy.
the end of Dope Man. The Hey, Mr. Dope Man,
But
you
you-
think you're rich?
You know what sucks about the Union is that they broke up, bro. Because you don't hear about the Posse.
Those type of scenes were
well, some of them went on to do their
were
own
popular back in the days, like for album covers.
'Cause
You had like a
Yeah.
warehouse outside of a warehouse,
Like or like in
type
the,
shit.
or like in
Bro,
an alley somewhere.
Yeah,
That's
like
the
an
only place they
alley
can get the
type.
photo done, bro. This is fucking LA.
It's a bitch.
They're trying to get not to get shot. Look at all
Yeah, RBL Posse have that too.
Look at the
so.
featuring. There's a bunch of people there.
Well, that's why it was a
Spice One-
compilation.
Spice
It had
One.
it had NWA, but it also had like the DOC was on it.
And
his
it
group,
says
the
Ed
Fresh
Moore.
group.
Who the fuck is Ed Moore?
The whole fam.
This guy right here with the mustache is Ed Moore. That guy right there was Ed Moore.
That was
that fool was too fly to be Ed Moore.
that's Egyptian Lover.
Look at what the fuck this guy. He's wearing a clock.
That's
That
Egyptian
is
Lover?
not Flavor
No
Flav.
way.
He is
That's
wearing
Sir Jinx.
but he's not. This guy's wearing a clock.
Yeah, that's KD.
What the fuck, bro? Why are they
Ice
wearing
Cube
clock?
got. I think I was no.
Is that
No,
LA
yeah,
hat,
yeah.
no? Isn't that Ice Cube with the LA hat?
Yeah, right here. He's right
No,
here.
that's Easy E with the
He's
LA
right
hat.
here.
Oh,
That's
shit.
easy.
I can't see shit.
Yeah,
Right.
that looking at the gear reminds me of those times.
Yeah.
This guy looks like
Those
he's
crazy
lost.
times.
Hey, who's that white guy?
He's not
lost.
white. He's
Gangs
Mexican.
pretty much ruled the fucking
was lost.
streets.
He's Mexican.
He's
He,
like,
that was
damn.
Crazy D.
I gotta take a shit.
He's the guy in Dope Man. At the end of Dope Man, there's that, hey, Mr. Dope Man, think you're rich, so crack to my sister.
Slick.
Now she's sick. So,
sick.
Shit.
How come no one has ever heard of him?
there's whole things about him. And yeah, unfortunately. He also had a song with Dre called Gin and Sako.
I got big ass shit.
He was also on NWA's at the end of a song called Surprise on the 100 Miles of Running project as well too. He did a couple of and also in Gangsta Gangsta, he's the guy in the beginning. Hey, I wonder who those black fools killed tonight. And you hear Easy pull up, you motherfucker.
Ha. Bro, so you're telling me they just
That
use
was
this?
it.
They just use this guy? They were
God
culture
damn.
vultures. They're
I'll
just
tell
using
you.
this guy for his Mexicanism.
Paragon has
Apparently.
an impeccable
And you sound-
memory
and you
about
sound
these
so- and you
shits.
sound so proud about
God
it.
damn.
As far the Gin and Sako was a song he
don't
rocked
remember
on,
that.
and apparently he also wrote the song Panic, or was involved in writing the song Panic Zone that Arabian Prince did on that song too. As
Damn,
well.
so you're telling me this folk got jacked from
So
everybody.
he apparently did a lot of writing. I don't know if he got jacked or didn't make money, but I know he did go on tour with them. There is photos of that.
Crazy D. Jen and Sako Dre.
But also in
Oh, it was unreleased and
yeah.
rare.
Also in
Paragon would
2001,
like a crazy D.
in 2001, the Coup released Party Music. Shouts out Bay Area legends right there. Also in 2013, Eminem dropped the Marshall Mathers 2.
Are you sure?
Who lost
Yes.
all credibility
And-
going on stage
and-
with the
2001, the Outlaws dropped Novocaine.
What's up with dude on the left? Did he not get the memo
No.
about the white?
ball.
Did he
No,
not
he
get
is
the
wearing the
memo?
white. He's just
He didn't. He did not get the memo.
Did he not get the memo?
He
What the
didn't.
fuck?
He did not.
In 1996, LL Cool J dropped All World.
Oh, bro, I thought that was P. Diddy. I thought it was P. Diddy's rest
In
fucking photo.
2007, Nas dropped a Greatest Hits project.
I thought that was Ja Rule's eyes.
And then in 1991, Run DMC also dropped a Greatest Hits album.
Leroy, you believe that was hard? That was a hard group.
And in
That was gangster.
In 2000, we also got the Wash soundtrack. Those are your releases.
You know what else is washed?
The Wash was a
Paragon, your list.
You know what isn't washed? Paragon's ass.
Oh, I washed my ass.
I believe he does.
And why would you know if another man's ass is washed or not?
You're
Like-
sitting next to me and I can smell it.
Hey.
But then you would smell soap and water.
Gotcha.
Goddamn.
No,
That's
there's
not
no
fucking with
such thing
you.
as smell. Smell does not exist.
Just because you can't smell, motherfucker, shit.
Goddamn, we got you there, bro. So aggressive.
Goddamn.
And I wash my ass every day, especially when I know it came from work. So.
Oh yeah, all those dirty fucking
Yeah.
things that you.
Yeah, let's put it this way. I package
What?
a lot of
Dildos.
and sex toys. Not just dildos, fake pussies.
Those things get heavy.
Hey, can you give me a discount on a pocket pussy?
I could get you one.
Ooh, I want to try one. I've never tried a pocket pussy.
What's
The
it
real
called?
dolls are too
I could
expensive.
get you a fleshlight.
Goddamn, that's one of the.
You know what?
That's one of the good ones. I know.
I'm down
I'm
for a
kidding.
flashlight. A flashlight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so what's it called? Yeah, they have all kind. They have the torsos. They even have the full woman.
Goddamn, bro.
They have names too. They have names.
Do
There's
they have
Tiffany,
an
there's
arm? Can I get like a
Chelsea.
fake arm that's like
There-
they could just like.
There's I want to say this right, so that way we don't get blocked. But a transgender doll that they have. There's there's dude doll, all that, like different races.
Sure.
Yeah, they have all the different races. That
Bro, how do you keep track of the inventory? Like you just
we have it. It's on certain areas, so we just.
Would you ever
the
have
quick
a-
ticket.
Will you ever have a threesome? You don't. No gay shit. But will you ever have a threesome? You,
All
a
gay shit.
transgender, and a chick with a
No.
pussy.
you just said no gay shit.
Yeah, you're not touching the transgender. It's just like it's like if you're smashing the girl with your homie, and your dicks don't touch.
But she
like-
has titties.
But she has titties.
Can I play with the titties?
I mean, I'll play with the titties.
That's not gay, right? As long as you don't touch the penis, that's not gay, right?
Right, you're touching titties.
All right. I'll play with titties.
You know the funniest thing is I always tell them because sometimes when I would be driving by like Figueroa area, and he's always been telling me that he has on his to-do list he wants to
I want to fuck a midget.
A midget. So I told him one day I just happened to be
Leroy,
driving
I'm
there,
sorry.
and I just happened to see a midget working there. I texted Packy right away. Yo, this is your chance. She's over here on Figueroa and whatever street
I don't trust the
What if she
Figueroa
wasn't even a
hoes.
prostitute? Like, what if she's just walking the streets? That's
Right?
fucked up.
I know.
That's fucked up. America's just
What if
like,
she
what
was
if she's just
dressed a
waiting for
certain
an
type
Uber?
of way, right?
What if she's just waiting for an Uber,
I
bro?
mean, she's standing in the middle of the street. Well,
in the middle? I doubt it, bro.
with the other ones.
With the other ones?
I'm just saying.
The way that he said
The crowds. You know, a lot
What
of
other
times
ones?
Figueroa is very populated.
There are midget hookers though. There's a website that I
You about to
visit.
say this?
There's a website that I visit, and there's a couple
You're
midgets
saying
on
this.
there. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm not
That's
gonna
a
say
type.
what website.
Oh, okay. Then I shouldn't have to even tell you when next time I see the.
Yeah, dude.
Because there's been
Apparently he
a couple
has
I
times.
don't trust the figure hoes because the figure hoes are dirty. You know,
Oh, okay.
What?
the ones on the website, they're more professional and shit. You know.
Yeah, he's trying to DoorDash
You,
pussy.
you don't go to
Oh,
Santa
yeah,
Monica,
pussy.
right?
I don't know. I want to go to Amsterdam and fuck one of those.
No, I'm talking about
district
stay
bitches.
away from Santa Monica Boulevard.
Oh no, no to Santa Monica Boulevard. No, thank you.
Leroy, just don't go anywhere with Packy if he invites you somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh,
His-
come on, you'll
his
have a lot of
parties-
fun,
I'm
bro.
gonna need an itinerary before we go.
I am so
His
down.
parties are
I
like
know
Diddy
ahead of
parties.
time.
He has Diddy parties going on,
Hey.
but just the low budget version.
I no. I know. I have Diddy I have Diddy parties. Just the baby oil is not laced with GHB.
Oh, okay.
And the good thing is he does because he does go to nice places to eat. That's the good part. But other than that, you will be.
I do go to nice places and eat. I love my nice food. Bomb food.
Yeah, this motherfucker likes to eat.
Also, yeah. Speaking of sports,
Dodgers, baby, Dodgers.
Dodgers won.
we got the World Series.
At least
How
something
about
good happened.
that was dope. You know what I mean? That was some great news for
Bro,
LA.
That last game was amazing, man. Like I remember watching it, and like third, fourth, and up to the fifth, I was like, I kept wanting to turn it off because I was like, nah, I'm not gonna watch this again. I'm not gonna watch this get blown out again. Fuck that.
But I
And
kept
then the
watching
fifth inning.
You know what was was crazy. I noticed is because just before the World Series started, Fernando Valenzuela
Died.
passed away, and just before his birthday,
They did a
they
parade.
did the parade because the previous game, obviously they had won. That was on what I think Wednesday night, the night before Halloween. So, and which was a crazy game because I at some point I was like, damn, it looks like we're gonna go to
But
the
see, you're not a
following
real
week.
fan though.
Huh?
You're not a real baseball fan.
I still follow him.
I'll just be a dick. I'm just
It
be
was
a
I
dick.
follow him. I go to the games.
You
I don't know
you-
as well as
but
you
don't
do.
know. You know who's a bandwagon is my baby mama. It's because a couple days afterwards, she tells me, "Hey, I have plans on Friday, so you're gonna have to watch the boy all day." I'm like, "That's fine." I'm like, "Where are you going?" "Oh, I'm gonna go celebrate the Dodgers with some coworkers." Like, but you don't even fucking like the Dodgers because she will always talk shit when I would get mad all those years when they would fuck up and just choke. "Oh, it's just a game. Who gives a fuck?" Blah blah blah. But then, so all of a sudden, she's a Dodger fan. She rocked one of her jerseys that she has and everything. So, you're a bandwagon fan? Throw your jersey away.
No, I'm just a bandwagon rioter.
You're a bandwagon writer?
LA can't have nice things, so
Because of guys like me.
No, because
you cannot
I'm
deny.
a law-abiding
You
citizen.
cannot deny that I am not a hardcore Dodger fan.
No, I'll
You
give it
cannot deny that.
to Packy. Packy is definitely probably one of the harder Dodger fans I know. That's why I had him and Rock do the Dodger.
but he didn't win the
But he didn't win.
Yeah, no, but okay. So let's have another challenge where we talk nothing but Dodgers. Nothing but Dodgers.
but
And
Dodgers.
No, gotta be Dodger Laker.
No. We'll do one where it's nothing but Dodgers, and then I'll do one with you where it's nothing but Lakers.
Ooh, that would. Of course, I would.
But you
And of course, I'll win the Dodger one. That's what I'm talking about.
See, yeah, that doesn't count. That we already know that. We already know you're gonna win the Dodger. We already know he's gonna win the Laker. Like, it's no point in that. Like, you
The
know.
difference is that you guys are both Dodger fans.
That's like, doing a hip hop trivia with me. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, come on.
True.
You know what I mean?
Hey, but we had fun. Our first day back, we had a great guest with us.
Oh, super dope.
Super dope.
good
We
catching
went
up.
down some memory lane with Dre and our friend here, and
Yeah.
I want to have you back again.
Yeah, sure.
You know,
Whenever.
and we'll have some more fun. Before we get out of here, can you let people know where they can find you?
Yeah, I'm the Human Tackboard on most social medias. You can find me on all those. I'm on every one, I think. If you want to see me in a movie as a vampire biting people, look up The After Dark.
I want to see that shit.
For free on Tubi. It's awesome. It's got Gangrel in it from the WWE. And
No!
Me breaking people's spines and getting people
Damn.
decapitated. It's pretty great.
Check that out.
And then, yeah, just look up the Human Tackboard on YouTube. You're going to find a lot of really stupid stuff.
Any shout outs?
Shout out to my buddy here. It has been a very long time, and we had a lot of cool times back in the day.
Yeah, man.
And,
Hey, Dre-
it's great to reconnect.
Yeah.
Dre was the reason we got the Human Tackboard here because he hit me up and he told me, "Hey, do you have anyone?"
Well, no,
for
I'll be
for
honest
stay
with
back?"
you. Rob G sent me this video, the documentary, and I was like, "What the fuck? That's just crazy." And I was watching the video, and I was like, "I know that guy." So the video tagged him in the video. So then I reached out, and to his credit, he was like, "Yeah, I remember you." And I was like, "Oh shit, okay."
Yeah, we were able to get him here thanks to Dre, thanks to
Yeah,
Rob G.
yeah.
But Rob G goes, "I'm gonna be there." No, you're not, fool. You always say you're gonna be there, fool. But
You
never
know,
show up.
what though? That's crazy how social media does connect us that way. Because that's how I got connected back with one of our other previous guests, the homie Mainline.
Oh.
I hadn't seen him in a while. Then one of the homies had posted a picture we were all in, and tagged us all. And so we're like, "Oh shit, there you go." We were both like, because the homie had changed his number since, and yo man, get at me, did it? And then we ended up getting him on here on the show.
Jeez. Paragon, where can they find you?
Marcos Paraganja, Instagram, Facebook, and by the ocean, where I figure I'm home, I'm safe, I'm free.
See, now that's perfect. It's perfect. See, the other day another moment was wrong. The wrong
It's
time.
okay. Wonder why? Because I was just having a good time.
Any shout outs, my boy?
You sound like a Muppet.
Everybody that just tuned in right now.
You sound like a fucking
Shouts out to
Muppet.
all the Muppets. You know what I mean? All the Muppets out there.
Especially the streets
them
going a
too.
hard
Rock.
time.
You know?
Yeah.
What's the link tree, son?
Linktree, Rock Phenom, RAWKPHE.
Any shout outs?
What you gonna do if Linktree starts charging you?
Out there, everyone out there.
Yeah, you already know me. Pinche Becky Chan, you know, on the bridges,
Bill Packman.
in bushes, just popping out, you know, chilling.
You know you're not. You're supposed to stay at least 100 yards from a school now, right?
But I work at a school.
How did you manage that?
I voted for Trump.
Well, that makes sense.
We're out of here.
We almost
See you guys
got
next
the
week.
whole show.
We had to. The funniest thing was Packy, not even me.
See you guys next week.
Peace.
Peace.